Welcome to chemistry online classes. Last class we have learned about mesomeric effect. In today's class I am going to explain hyperconjugation, and this is also called as no bond resonance. In mesomeric effect, delocalization of pi electrons or non-bonded electrons takes place. In the hyperconjugation, the sigma bonded electrons are involved in the delocalization, or sigma bonded electrons interacts with the pi or p orbital of double bond. This effect we call it as hyperconjugation. Let's take an example. I'm taking a propene. Propene, and this carbon is sp3 carbon tetrahedral geometry, and this is attached to the double bond. This is called as alpha carbon. It is called as alpha carbon, and the hydrogens which is attached to the alpha carbon, we call it as alpha hydrogen. Alpha hydrogen. Total here we have three alpha hydrogens are there in the propane. Let's take an orbital picture to explain hyperconjugation effect. And we know that the pi bond is formed due to sidewise overlapping, and it is a sp2 carbon tetrahedral geometry. Let's say focus on only one bond. This is the sigma bond I want to look at. So this sigma bond is formed sp3 hybridized orbital of carbon and atomic orbital of hydrogen, as a result which is formed sigma bond, and the pi bond is formed between these two carbons, the sidewise overlapping of atomic p orbital. Now which effect we call it as hyperconjugation? If you see here in this structure propene, this is the double bond, and this single bond is conjugation with this double bond. The interaction of this sigma bonded orbital with the atomic orbital, it is called as hyperconjugation. The interaction of sigma bonded orbital with p orbital is called as hyperconjugation. In the hyperconjugation process, the sigma electrons are transferred to the adjacent carbon-carbon bond, and the pi electrons are shifted towards terminal CH2 carbon. So here I am writing CH2 hydrogen, 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 and we have looked at this sigma bond. Now due to hyperconjugation, these sigma bonded electrons are shifted here, and this is shifted here. As a result, delocalization, we get a one more resonating structure. Now carbon and these two carbon form a double bond, CH2 minus. Now this hydrogen here, this hydrogen is here. Now whatever the sigma bonded electrons which are shifted here, and hydrogen will get positive. And in the hyperconjugation, we should not write any bond between this carbon and hydrogen. The sigma bonded electrons are now shifted here, and that's why we call it as this is no bond resonance. There should not be any bond between carbon and hydrogen. If I want to write one more resonating structure, here total we have 3 alpha hydrogen. I have written with 1. I can take another one. This sigma electrons I can shift CH2 minus. Similarly, I can write one more resonating structure. Now I want to take a third hydrogen. CH2 minus. These are the contributing structures of propane. So number of resonating structures increases, stability of the molecule also increases. So the stability, it depends upon number of alpha hydrogens in the molecule. Let's take some applications of hyperconjugation. The first one is stability of alkenes. Let's take some examples. I am taking substituted alkene. It is one, and the second one is here I am attaching hydrogen instead of CS3. And a third structure, so in structure 1, 2, 3, which is more stable alkane? See, according to hyperconjugation, if we have a double bond and there is a sigma bonded orbitals which are presented or conjugation with the double bond, and that involves in the hyperconjugation. Here this is the double bond, next carbon is alpha carbon, and this is also alpha carbon, this is also alpha carbon and alpha carbon. Total we have 4 alpha carbons are there. The hydrogens which are present on the alpha carbon is called as alpha hydrogen. So in the hyperconjugation, alpha hydrogens are involved or it is involved in the delocalization. So total how many resonating hyperconjugated structures we can get is, it is depends upon number of alpha hydrogen. In the structure 1 we have 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is total become 12 alpha hydrogens are there. So number of contributing structures with respect to the 1 is 12. Similarly, when you look at the second molecule, this is alpha carbon, 3 alpha carbons are there. Here directly hydrogen is attached. Now number of resonating structures for this is 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9, because 9 alpha hydrogens are present. In this case, only 2 alpha carbons are there, and which is having 6 alpha hydrogens. So where we can see maximum resonating structures is 1, and that will be more stable. So hence the stability order will be 1 is more stable than 2 is, and the least stable one is third. So the stability of alkenes we can explain by taking hyperconjugation. According to this, we can say more substituted alkene is more stable. Let's discuss second application, orientation in toluene. When we take a toluene molecule, the CH3 group is plus I group, and the presence of CH3 group where the electron density increases on benzene nucleus, that can be explained by taking hyperconjugation effect. When you look at here, this is the sigma bond which is conjugated with the pi bond. Now according to hyperconjugation, these sigma bonded electrons are conjugated with the pi system. As a result, sigma bonded orbital interacts with p orbital. And carbon get double bond and hydrogen get +2, and it is according to hyperconjugation we should not write any bond here. The electron density increasing here, and after forming negative charge on the benzene nucleus, which will undergo delocalization. Given here, and this double bond taken to another ortho position. And negative charge. If you look at here, this is ortho position, this is ortho, meta and meta para. Ortho. So because of methyl group, the electron density increases at ortho and para positions, and that's why we call it as CH3 group is ortho para director group. If we do electrophilic substitution on toluene, the electrophile can go ortho position or para position, or sometime we may get mixture of the product. And CH3 group we call it as ortho para director. These are few applications of hyperconjugation. We can explain stability of alkenes, orientation of alkyl benzene, and stability of carbocation also can be explained by taking hyperconjugation.